All right, America, just like everybody is debating where Steph ranks in the all-time pantheon of players, folks are also debating where Steve Kerr ranks in terms of coaching. So, simple question for my brothers. I'm still trying to gather some of my thoughts over here.
I
So, so maybe these brothers can
don't
talk
even
some
know what that means.
talk some sense into me by the time it gets to me. But where does Steve Kerr rank for you? Is he a Mount Rushmore coach? And for you youngins out there that don't know about Mount Rushmore, you get four people, y'all. Okay. Mount Rushmore is the joint out there that has four presidents. Okay. You got Washington, you got Jefferson, you got Lincoln, and you got Teddy Roosevelt. Okay. So you got four coaches. Okay. So don't come with five, y'all youngins that weren't in my U.S. history class. Okay. You would know that. Hopefully. All right. But is Steve Kerr Mount Rushmore coach for you? Caesar, I'll start with you.
I say yes, and I say why not? Every coach that I think of that is a notable coach has had some type of legendary player or two, and has had a tremendous run. Phil Jackson had the greatest player, had the most dominant player of our generation, most dominant player, had what I call Diet Mike and Kobe. So it's like he's a Mount Rushmore coach. Red Auerbach, that's somebody else they'll say is a Mount Rushmore coach. Well, he had Bill Russell, the greatest winner. They said he had the greatest point guard. He has some of the greatest bench players. He had a little bit of everything. So he's a Mount Rushmore coach. I think Steve Kerr is right there. Pat Riley may be a Mount Rushmore coach for people. He had Magic Johnson and Kareem and Michael Cooper and Shaq and D Wade. So yes, because all you got to do for me, this topic is really like what players did you have? Because in basketball and NBA basketball, like you just need the great ones. If you have the great ones, then you're probably going to head up onto that list. Greg Popovich has the greatest power forward of all time in Tim Duncan, and then put some guys behind them that are some all time greats in their regard. Um, and then you have a dynasty in San Antonio. I think if you can say Pop, if you can say Auerbach and Phil Jackson, then yeah, I'll put Steve Kerr in there. I'll put him ahead of Pat Riley. Why not? All you got to do is win. If you don't screw up the talent, if
Big
you don't
statement, America.
if you don't screw up the talent, which Steve Kerr has not, if Steve Kerr has not, he has taken them to finals and won most of them. That's all you can ever ask. That's all you can ever ask with these guys. Don't screw up the talent, and when you get to the finals, win more of them than you lose. Pat Riley lost a ton. Now I won't say a ton of them, but he lost a couple to the Celtics, to the Pistons. So hey, move him out. Put Steve Kerr in. He's on the Mount Rushmore for me.
JoJo.
Yeah. Well,
Caesar just pissed off a lot of Lakers
yeah.
fans right now. He just
Sure
pissed off a
did.
lot of folks. Caesar just pissed off people from coast to coast.
Yeah,
New York, remember, New York
everybody.
loves him as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
everybody.
So
You
from
did.
coast to coast, he just got folks angry. We put it on something.
Yeah.
Who was your fourth season?
Well, honestly, if you want my list of who the Mount Rushmore coaches, I'm saying that Steve Kerr is a Mount Rushmore coach. If you
Okay.
want my list of Mount Rushmore coaches, I would say Steve Kerr, Phil Jackson. I would put Pat Riley in over Red Auerbach because I don't believe in that legend of Red Auerbach. The man had Bill Russell. The only other player to me who was better than him was Will Chamberlain. So you can kind of miss me with that. So I would leave in Pat Riley, and then I put in Greg Popovich because I'm a Popovich fan.
Okay.
So really, to me, Red Auerbach would be left out. But then for the basketball purists, I am committing a sin at that point by saying Red Auerbach cannot be in your Mount Rushmore of coaching. So either way, I'm going to have America looking at me sideways, but whatever. Red Outback, he's smoking a cigar out back. That's what it is.
I'm I'm saying yes. He's on the Mount Rushmore of coaches. Um, with his even with his 3 championships. Because I still give one to Mark Jackson. That's just me. That's just me.
All right.
That's just me.
Okay.
But man, I mean, like you said, right? The first part is you have to have the talent
Yeah.
to coach, and then you can't screw it up. Clearly, he has not screwed it up. I'm with you with Pop. I actually have Pop as one, like the best coach, head coach.
Yeah.
I got Phil, Pop, um, said Kerr, and I mean I wasn't really there to see Arabat, but I just put him on the list just because I don't really. I'm not trying to piss off New York and LA,
And
but I'm
Miami.
just in Miami.
Yeah, you got three. You got
But
three
Oh
organizations.
yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. So we
That's pressure.
but
all
you know,
angles.
Pat. I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, I know Pat as like the guy in the office. I don't really know him as the coach
Yeah.
like that. So, but to answer your question, yes, absolutely. He's on the Mount Rushmore of coaches.
Okay.
I mean, everybody we name have titles, and that's the ultimate goal.
All right.
I'm hoping I deterred you from what you possibly about to do.
Y'all did. Y'all
If you
talked
come
y'all
off,
good.
I'm about to say, if you come on here and say Don Nelson or something,
Oh no, I'm about to say somebody I disagree with, but I vehemently stand by this one.
See, I thought he was gonna say
if
Larry
you
Brown.
throw out Don Nelson,
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm saying. Larry Brown is the GOAT coach. He's up there. He's the first face. He is there. That man is a teacher. He teaches the game. You might not like how he talked to you. He might be rough on his point guard, but you're going to learn the game of basketball. You're going to play the game the right way. On every level, this man has won. This man took AI and them to the finals that year. AI with a score, and you got defenders. Everybody else defenders and maybe a bucket. A bucket. They had no business going to, and then getting the game off my Lakers. We were finna make history and sweep everything.
Yeah, true.
Except for them. But then he took, now it's finna be traumatizing.
Yeah.
The Clippers.
Y'all just don't know. I ain't talking about that.
He's talking about the Pistons.
Oh.
I'm telling y'all, I shouldn't be like this. Thinking about that 04 finals really does something to me. That's one of the worst things in my sports life. Okay, we have our real life. Mm-hmm. So in the grand scheme of things, that's a nothing. Right. But in my sports life, that hurts. And he did that to me. He did that. That's the only team that I can remember that's won a ship, and they ain't got one of these guys that's on this top NBA 50 or NBA 75 list.
Right.
True.
Chauncey ain't on there. I think Ben Wallace should have been on there.
Right.
I think Ben Wallace should have been on there. But
on 75? Top 75?
Ben Wallace was if we're gonna put Dennis on there, we're gonna put who else they had on there that was just like one.
And don't get me wrong, Ben was good. He was really good.
I think Ben like
a year a couple of times.
I think he like 4 times.
Yeah.
And it may be because I had to go back and look at what he, because it's been a minute.
Don't watch it. You ain't got to watch it.
No.
Because then your Laker hate going to come back. You're going to be hate. See, right now, LeBron with the Lakers, and now you're trying to be nice to me. That's when you were being, you know what. Okay, right. No, don't go back and watch that. Don't go back and watch that. But Larry Brown did that, man. That man's a teacher. I got him on there. I got Pop, because Pop, yes, he did inherit David Robinson, and then they got Tim Duncan, who everybody knew he was going to be great. But that man grew Tony Parker. Yes. We remember that man cussing out Tony Parker and making that man become a better basketball player and making that man become a better shooter of the basketball. Yeah. That man grew Manu Ginobili. We ain't know who Ginobili was. He grew that man. That man grew Kawhi Leonard, bro.
Yes,
this man grows players. And now he got DeJounte Murray on the verge of being a star in this league. Like
he was an all-star this year. He was just hurt.
Bro, that man playing, and that's another reason why what the Mannix guy said about the Warriors, again, I can see what he's saying, because that's what San Antonio did. Where you find a stud, or you blessed with a stud.
Yeah.
Okay, you blessed. Start off being blessed, but then you got to grow the rest of them. Yeah. Pop did that and Tim passed that thing off to Tony, and Tony passed that thing off Kawhi. Kawhi messed up everything.
Yeah.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? So now I guess this Mannix guy is thinking maybe Steph can pass that thing off to a Poole and maybe a Wiseman or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? But Pop Groves, guys, I gotta give him that.
Yeah.
I got Pat on there, man. Y'all ain't showing no love to the slick hair, man.
I show love to Pat. I show love to Pat.
You end up putting Pat on?
I put Pat on. I kicked off red.
Okay. Good. Yeah. I'm not giving credit to Pat for the Lakers stuff for real like that. Because the Lakers, they already won a title before he got there.
Yeah.
People leave that out. Okay? That man
That's when Magic got the coach fired or something, right?
That's what they tell him. That Magic say he didn't do that, but come on. Yeah. Come on now. All right.
It's Magic.
What that man did in New York and Miami was incredible. As a coach.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I have been, like Joe, I didn't remember that, like you were saying. But now going back and watching, I see that man really changed the culture of the Knicks. I've had a chance to watch the Knicks play against the Bulls in the 80s when they were coached by like Rick Pitino. Bull whooping them boys. You know what I'm talking about? Mike ain't even got his guys where he need them yet, and they still whooping them boys. Once Pat got there, dog fight.
Yeah.
And it was totally different from what he was doing
with the
at
Lakers.
Least what we're told. Because I haven't seen them series like that. But at least we're told that they Showtime and running gun. Man, them Knicks were just some dogs. And they said he was the one that brought the dog, taking them to like military style training camp and stuff like that. And then we know that's what he did to Miami when he got down there, Tim Hardaway and Alonzo Mourning. And then now you can say that who Eric Spoelstra is was because he was groomed by Pat Riley and that thing. So here we go. This is where my brother's finna probably get on me. Because I actually was about to leave Phil Jackson off. I really was. I really was. D-boy talked me out of it, America. Okay, so maybe they talked me out of doing something crazy.
Okay.
I was. Look, the Bulls made it. The Bulls made it to the Eastern Conference Finals the year before this man came to the Bulls with Doug Collins. Michael Jordan was already Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, All-Star Game MVP, leading scorer in the league, all that before Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson was on the bench as the assistant coach.
Yeah.
Oh, they had a top 3, top 5 defense already before Phil Jackson became their coach. Go look it up. And Phil Jackson was a defensive coach because the offense he implemented was Tex Winter.
Yeah.
What the difference between Phil and Doug Collins was, Doug Collins didn't want to hear nothing about that triangle offense. Jerry Krause was trying to make Doug Collins implement the triangle. Doug was like, fuck that. He would make Tex Winter not even be able to speak in practice. Phil Jackson started getting buddy with Jerry Krause, which that's unbelievable the way it ended up. But at first they were buddy. Okay. So it's like the Bulls were right there. They just needed to have somebody come to the party with Mike. So who's to say Doug Collins, if he had gotten time to keep his job and let Scotty get in year 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Let Scotty get in year 3 and let's see what happens. Okay. But that didn't happen. He got 6 titles. Then he goes to the Lakers with Michael Jordan Jr., Kobe Bean Bryant, and Shaq, who everybody keeps saying Shaq a top NBA 75 player. Shaq was on the NBA 50 list, America.
Yeah. He was nice, but he was nice before all this. Yeah.
He came to the league with like 92.
Yeah.
They came out with that list in 97. Like in 5 years.
Already.
Folks said this, no, they man already one of the best 50 players in all time.
Yes,
He
sir.
was like that.
That's what Phil won all his ships with.
You playing around with it. Take them off. Leave them off.
Yeah,
I'm
don't be afraid.
just trying to get y'all my thinking of
It's your list. Hey, it's your list.
No, but then I have to look at what Joe said. look at what Joe said. Joe said one of them shifts need to go to Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson did set the tone defensively for them boys. I said they showed a clip of Steph with his ankle braces. I said, Lord, if they put them braces on Steph a little earlier, boy, Mark Jackson might have him some rings right now.
All right. He might be all
Mark
right.
Jackson might be all right now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It don't seem like it was a basketball thing that got Mark fired.
Nah.
It seemed like it was a cultural thing because he's a pastor and it's like he's an old school pastor.
Yep.
Right.
And some of his religious beliefs didn't mesh with this group, this ownership group.
Right.
Where they wanted to go.
That ain't basketball related. So who's to say Mark ain't got those? So that's why I was like, I don't know. But Steve has done some good things. Juggling the egos. We give Steph the credit for being selfless, but after one of them championships, who was that? Y'all know what that David West? Was David West with them?
He was. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think David West said, oh, y'all just don't know what we went through. Managing Draymond.
All the time.
No, that's gonna be a piece of work.
I gotta leave him off though. I gotta
Leaving
leave
him
Steve off. Cause Larry ain't going nowhere. I know America telling me I can make this easy and just take Larry Brown off. But Larry is submitted.
He's on there.
He's on there.
He was the first person you chiseled in.
First one.
So are you telling me
here with his first? Yeah.
So you telling me it's Phil and Kerr that's fighting at the door?
That they were the last one. I was tired when I had the chisel in that. I was tired. I said, who face I'm gonna go ahead and do Larry?
Right.
And I went ahead and put Fields up there. Now Steve L can come get him. Now to Caesar point and to who? Chris Mannix.
Yeah.
Okay. If Steve Kerr grows Jordan Poole more. Because Jordan Poole doing a lot of talking that time. I'm him. All right, Jordan Poole. If you ain't the first option yet.
That's
all right, I'm him.
It's different.
That hit different. If he grow into that, where Steph can transition and become what Ray Allen was in Miami.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And now Jordan Poole and Wiseman can get over this injury thing and become a player, and Kuminga becomes this defender, and I can point and say, dang, Steve Kerr grew them boys. Then I can move some things around. But as of right now, his core is Mark Jackson boys.
I tell you, would one more ship to it? Just one more.
I don't know if it one more because like the look at the deck he stacked with KD. Okay, we did the previous segment.
That's
we
true.
We put Steph over KD. I think all three of us did that.
Yeah.
But where was KD next though? That
he was right behind him.
You had LeBron first, Steph second, and then KD where? For today, this generation of players. He's somewhere top 5, right?
He's top 5. I would go top 5.
All three of us gonna say top 5.
No doubt. No doubt.
So that's what this man had. That you can't mess that up. Only injury can mess that up.
That's true. So
he gonna have to grow them boys.
So two of them is freebies.
Joe, they just as right to steal from.
No, I actually don't disagree with.
They just had to stay alive. Just
had to
stay alive to June. Unfortunately, they just had to stay alive to June. Remember them seasons? Remember we watching them seasons? We knew what was coming. We knew it was gonna be Warriors, Cavs. We knew what was coming. It wasn't all this what we talking about. I mean, we talking all these different variables. This guy coming back. It didn't matter who was coming back from injury. We knew who was going.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see. I got Steve Kerr off America. He is not a Mount Rushmore coach yet. In my opinion, both of my brothers got him on there. What are your thoughts? Is Steve Kerr a Mount Rushmore coach? That means top 4 all time in your opinion. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.